Peace, 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 fam, and happy Moon Day, happy Eagles Day, happy Eagles everything. Like, yo, I'm so happy. This is Oracle Deborah with the Oracle Deborah podcast on YouTube, and I am here celebrating my team, the Eagles. Number one, Jalen Hurts and all the Eagles franchise. I'm really, really excited. They did that thing. They did that thing. And they didn't just squeak by, they kicked ass. They showed up and showed out. No one can deny that. And that score technically was really 40-6 because that's what it was until the fourth quarter. Insane. But we're going to get right into it. This is fair use. We're going to share some goodies with you. They're doing some recaps of the game. People are hot because they jumped on the KC bandwagon and said, I got to go with my homie. They had to go with their Mahomie. He didn't know what to do with that defense. Mahomes didn't. And now, honestly, the commentators are upset. They were like, they should have done this. Why didn't they do that? You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to do this. Instead of saying, yo, Eagles did that thing. No, they're upset because they were so damn wrong. I knew it. I told you. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. That was the energy that the Eagles brought into this Super Bowl. That's the energy they brought into it. 55-23, them against the Commanders for the NFC title. 2 + 3 breaks down to 5. That's 5-5-5. Super Bowl 59, 5-9 adds up to 14. 1 + 4 = what? 5. Then who did they bring out of retirement? Who did they bring back in the game? Brandon Graham. And what is his number? 5-5. Yes, Bro's number is number 55. So there you have it. Eagles, 5-5-5, 5-5-5. That's the energy they brought in the game. The number of change, 6 times doubled down, sextupled down. I know my brothers, red pill, blue pill, they were like, no, KC gonna get it with the 4-4. They got their 4-4. They got their 4-4. And the score, 22, 40, 4, 4. They got their 4-4, but that was the score. The win went to the 5s. Eagles. All right, let me get with this. I hope it's not over. Shannon Sharp and the team, they're going live. So let me see if I can get this in for you. Fair use, fair use. And I don't want you two messing with me. So here we go.
46 yards right in the bucket.
You can't drop it in the bucket better than that.
Devontae Smith. Gary said it earlier, 145 points.
Fair use, fair use.
For the Eagles, that is a record. Here is the coach.
Here's your score, 22, 2 + 2 = 4.
He shows up in these big moments, doesn't he? Yeah. Knows how to win. Doesn't care about what anybody else thinks. We don't care how about anybody else thinks. We won the way we wanted to win.
Exactly.
And we're world champs forever.
I'm doing it to win. You know, I do it to win. This team approaches it just to do the same thing, and that's what it's about.
It's about the win, baby.
You know,
Not how.
I'm not going to look back
it's
at
about the
anything
win.
and remember anything that someone said about me or an opinion that was had. I'm going to think about the championships that we won.
All right, our coach is back. Damien Woody is back. Jalen Hurts, your Super Bowl MVP.
I love this guy right here.
What is the word you're using to describe the season we just saw Jalen Hurts put together?
A winner.
Sure.
With a lot of class. And he doesn't care about the numbers. And he just said it. He didn't worry about his numbers. He just wants to win. And that's what this guy has done for the Philadelphia Eagles. This young man has gone to 2 Super Bowls. Because sometimes we act like Super Bowls is you get invited to it. No. Bowl. You know how difficult that is? It's not like, oh, you get an invitation to come to Super
Let
Bowl.
me get
No,
my
you
screen
don't. You have
back.
to earn
Hold on.
it.
There
And
we
with
go. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that.
this team and him playing quarterback, they're going to probably get there again because of his ability to understand I have to play quarterback. All I care about is winning. I don't care about stats or anything like that. Whatever it takes for me to win, that's what I'm going to do.
What about you, D. Wood?
Yeah, for me, it's resiliency. You know, like how many conversations have we had this season when we talk about Jalen Hurts? You know, is he enough? You know, is the passing game enough for the Philadelphia Eagles to reach this point? And listen, at the end of the day, Jalen Hurts said it perfectly. I'm just going to do all I want to do is win. Whatever I got to do to go out here and win football games, that's what I'm going to do because ultimately,
And that's what
we
he
judge these
did.
quarterbacks on, especially in the postseason. When we talk about legacy, it's what you do at this time of year. And Jalen Hurts went out there and showed the world that he's more than enough to go out here and be a champion.
They sacked Mahomes back to back to back to back to back 6 times. And a couple of times they sacked him, and then they came back the next play and sacked him again. Yo, come on now. That defense was insane too. Oops, let me get my sound back. Get out of there. Let me get my oh crap. Give me 1 second. All right, let me do this. There we go.
Damian makes a great point, but you know what Jalen Hurts has as well? His father was a coach.
Yes, fair
He gets
use.
the big picture of football, of what it takes to build a football team. His father was a coach, so he understands, you know what? This is all about the team. It's not about me personally, but I just happen to play quarterback. But he gets that part, and that's what makes him such a unique player.
Patrick Mahomes happens to play quarterback there on the losing sideline. A rare sight for him on this stage, just his second career Super Bowl loss. We heard from Mahomes and Kelsey as their bid for a three-peat falls short.
Anytime you lose a Super Bowl, it's the worst feeling in the world. They'll stick with you the rest of your career. I mean, these will be the 2 losses that will motivate me to be even better for the rest of my career because you only get so few of these, and you have to capitalize on these, and they hurt probably more than the wins feel good. Couldn't get it going offensively. I mean, they just got after us on all 3 phases, and then on top of that, you know, turnovers, penalties, playing behind the sticks on offense is just drop passes. Not taking advantage of, you know, the play call and executing. I mean, there's a lot that goes into it. You don't lose like that without everything going bad.
That might be the shirt for a man.
Everything going bad.
Damian Woody is with us again on Sports
For
Center.
them.
Damian, how tough is this loss going to be for Kansas City to overcome?
You heard Patrick Mahomes reference it. You tend to remember the losses more than you do the wins. It's going to sting. This one is going to sting for the rest of his career, rest of his life. Actually, you know, I go back to the 07 Patriots. Remember the 07 Patriots were undefeated, had a chance for history to go out there and have the undefeated season against the New York Giants. They ended up coming up short. And our colleague Teddy Bruschi always talks about it. That game sticks out to him more than any other Super Bowl win he has, have on his mark. So this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt Patrick Mahomes and this Kansas City Chiefs organization.
Damian makes a great point. I will
Fair
tell you
use.
this. The first Super Bowl I played in for the
Shout
Philadelphia
out
Eagles
to
was in that dome.
ESPN.
And we lost. That was the only Super Bowl I ever participated in
Edwards.
as a
I
player
like
and
this
coach for
guy.
almost 30 years in the league. And it still bothers me. Confetti still bothers me, by the way. Because when you're walking, out of that stadium, that confetti's coming out of the sky, and you see the winning team falling in it, you're walking through it. You're walking through the confetti to the locker room. No one's saying anything. And it's like, okay, we got to go in the locker room, right? It bothers me right now.
Sure.
Right today. My daughters could never have confetti when they were little for parties. No confetti. You don't get no confetti. Nah, you don't get no confetti.
You don't.
Not in our home. Sorry.
D, if this is it, let's say for Travis Kelce, who's going to be 36 years old next year, how would you define the career that we just saw him have?
First ballot
Yeah.
Hall of Famer, one of the best to ever do it at the tight end position. And I always talk about when we talk about legacy to me is like defined, especially in the postseason. And you know, there was no tight end better in the postseason than Travis Kelce. So If this is it, he's had a fantastic career, a well-deserved career. But yeah, man, it just sucks to go out this type of way, in the fashion that they lost.
Kelsey will decide this. You know how he decides it? He watches himself on tape.
Oh, okay.
That's how I retired. I watched myself on tape and said, you know what? I could have probably played a couple more years. I said, no, that ain't me. I'm done.
You couldn't play at the level that you expected.
That's exactly right.
From yourself.
Okay. I'm done.
I don't know who
I'm
that
out.
is.
I'm good. I don't want to put that on tape.
Yeah.
I'm good.
This is why we don't watch our own shows back, because we don't want to see it.
That's
Damian
funny.
Woody,
That's what we do.
much appreciated. Again, no confetti cupcakes.
Fair
no
use.
confetti
Thank you,
cake.
Top plays.
ESPN.
Edwards household. Got some top plays, Rain Man.
Yeah, let's start at number 10. This is from Everywhere in Sports yesterday, not just the Super Bowl.
How about
Why don't we
this?
start with the
Oh,
first
that was
Alabama
insane. Look at that.
player
Wow.
for a touchdown. And I
Alley-oop.
think we're classifying it as like, did you end your collegiate career at Bama?
Drafted from
and it's
Bama.
Devontae Smith.
Nice throw, wonderful catch, touchdown, Eagles.
There was more games than just the Super Bowl yesterday. Dylan Harper, college hoops,
Oh, we got a little
spinning.
basketball
That's a
going
good
in
pass.
there.
Ryan Dillon.
Look at that. That's a good pass.
Yeah, that's a lot of traffic there,
Wow.
Coach. Probably a lot of traffic leaving the stadium.
Maybe took some steps too, but they're gonna call steps.
Coach told us he
We're
find
getting
him
a
on
little
the
bit of
golf course
everything here.
next week. That's at Phoenix.
Hole in one, I
The
bet.
WM Phoenix Open. Justin Thomas, coach, threw it in reverse.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That'll
Oh,
work.
Look at
hole
the
in
crowd.
one.
Love it.
Reverse. 6 under on the final round.
My favorite stories are when Coach tells us about his time in Philly, and he said that he used to just show up to
Oh, right there on the sideline on the bench.
practices and just run with Dr. J. And all
Not
that.
today.
That is a great block. That's defense. Now that's what I like. That's the old Philly uniform too, with the stars down the side. That's truly serving them guys. Yes, sir.
Sign of warmer weather on the way. Softball, James Madison.
Lay out.
Central Florida. Woo!
You know what I learned
What a
about that when you lay
catch.
out? The ground never has an error. It always catches you.
Met the rain coming through.
Batting 1,000, or I guess fielding 1,000. All right, Temple, Memphis,
Ooh.
Musa Cisse.
Ooh,
On the
all
other
over
end of the
Temple.
alley, there's the oop.
Oh.
Memphis 90-82. Coach, you got bunnies like that.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's a tall man there.
Women's college hoops.
Sorry, guys, I gotta.
NC State.
This
Uh-oh.
is
Florida
exciting.
State,
I
the
love it.
Wolfpacks.
Oh,
Sorry,
oh no, she didn't do that.
Yeah, she had that defender on
Sweet.
stage.
But
Sweet,
she had put her
Look,
hand
and
up
she
there.
had
She put
the
her hand up there like,
hook.
oh, whoa. Yeah.
Let her know.
Sometimes you got to hold it, Coach, when you look
Regular
good.
Cobra.
Watch her right hand.
There's so much
Yeah.
to follow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
NC State
Yeah,
wins.
yeah.
What's that?
Coach, you like soccer?
So I used to play soccer in junior high school. Look at this.
Connor Hazard, look at this.
These guys are really good athletes, by the way.
little defense.
No, that's
Coach,
good
Insane.
defense.
If Patrick Mahomes had blocking like that,
Oh, maybe a
last,
different game.
maybe last night's different. I don't know.
How about these guys?
Lightning and Le Habitant.
Oh,
Brendan Hagel and Nick Paul just chops it up, Coach. You ever been one of those hibachi steakhouses?
I tell you what.
They're just like little onion volcano.
Take it. Eat it.
That puck goes really fast, guys.
Yeah.
You played secondary for this team, so when you see Cooper DeJean make
Love it.
Yes.
Love it. How about first interception, first Super Bowl, and he scores a touchdown on his birthday?
Yeah, he's only
On his birthday, that's right.
22.
That's a heck of a deal.
Which gets me thinking, remember when he was at the Sixers game a couple of weeks ago and
Yeah.
he wasn't able to dap up LeBron
It
James?
was
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley's
I'm wondering if
birthday
maybe he got a
too.
message from
They have
LeBron
the same
James, like,
birthday.
LeBron James probably giving him
Aquarius.
a good score, young man. Good
I
score.
see you, fella. All right, so the reason I kind of was pulling for the Eagles, not just because, you know, it's got family ties and whatnot, but I wanted to see Jalen Hurts show a little bit of emotion.
Yes, yes. Mr. All Business all the time. And if you get the MVP award, what do you get? You get the commercial.
Let
you
Jalen
know
Hurts
it.
tell you.
I know it. Where's he going now that he's won the MVP?
You wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you.
Jalen Hurts, you and the Philadelphia Eagles just won the Super Bowl. What are you going to do next?
I'm going to Disney World.
You're never too old to go to Disney
Come
World.
on.
I'm telling you.
That man smiled.
I think that's
tell
the
you
first time we've
That
seen his
man
teeth.
smiled.
Going to Disney World.
He's going to Disney World as a world champion. Get up his neck.
All right, stop sharing. Oh, wasn't that fun? I love it. I came on last night, but I was looking so wild. I was like, I'm not going to be able to share that video, but we did it. And I got all spruced up just for you guys. just for you Eagles, because I be trying not to be doing that on camera all the time. I love all natural. But I'm very excited, very happy for my Eagles. Numbers 5555555. I called it. Okay, nobody may not listen to me or get what I was saying, but let me tell you, I picked up that pattern. I was like, yo, that score alone against the Commanders, that 55-23. I said, yo, that's 555. I said, that's 555. I said, that's pretty powerful. I said, okay, they go with 555 energy. Let me look into this a little more. And then on the blue at the last minute, they're bringing this guy back from out of retirement. He was actually retiring. They're bringing him back out. And I said, well, who is this guy? They said, Brandon Graham. I was like, I never heard of half these players. You know what I'm saying? This is the first year, football season. I really, really, really stuck with it and stayed with it throughout the whole thing because, my teammates were playing. We were doing the betting thing. I had skin in the game. I'm thinking, I never won. And I was like, okay, I'm not losing any more money, but I'll stick with watching. And I did. I did stick with watching. So I shout out to my teammates at work that really, got me going. They're upset though. They are upset. They are upset. They are upset. And they're thinking the whole time I've been rocking green at work was for the Eagles. Well, actually, it was because Mercury is green. Okay. And I've been rocking green, that forest green, for a long, long time. That little shawl I keep at work, I've had that sucker for what? Over 30 years? Shout out to the Limited. If they're even still in business. I bought that beautiful forest green shawl from the Limited. I had a green one and a black one. I lost my black one when I was down in Alabama over a conflict. I won't talk about the conflict, but I kept that green one. But green wasn't really my color. Well, technically it was. Off and on, it was my color, but I never wore it because, black goes with everything. But I saved that green one through the years. Yep, I packed it up with me wherever I went. I unpacked it. I kept it in my closet. And then for some reason, last year, when I decided to go back into the workplace, and them offices were cold, and I was trying to stay healthy, I pulled out that green shawl. Beautiful. And I keep it at work. And they thought, that's because she's an Eagles fan. It wasn't originally, but it all ties in. You feel me? You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? It all ties in. I'm being silly, but I'm allowed to be silly because I'm so happy. A win for them, I feel like, has got to be a win for me. We needed that. They needed that. And I'm going to rub up against right along next to them. I put skin in the game, root for my team all season. At least 90% of the season. I don't know. I felt like some of my coworkers were doing some little shady with my wins and then acting like I wasn't winning. I was like, let me keep my little $10 in my pockets. But I still watched those games. And I followed it all the way through. All the way. Now, I was supposed to go out to my favorite little spot called Lib's Grill. I love this spot because, I could have had a nice little seat right in the screen right in front of me not at the bar, but like right next to the bar, because I don't like really sitting at the bar. But I copped out at the last minute. I was like, I don't know. I feel like I get there to be little too crowded for me, and it'd be hard. I'd be squeezing somewhere where I'm not comfortable, my back, and I was like, ah. So I stuck it out here. But it was sweet. It was sweet like honey. All right, so what was I going to say? The 5555555. I said that about this energy they were bringing into this game. When they brought in Brandon Graham. I was like, who is Brandon Graham? I didn't know. And they were like, we're pulling him out of retirement, basically, and putting him back in. And I was like, huh, okay. I'm like, and then I see his jersey number. What do you think his jersey number was? 55. I said, stop. I said, you're not going to tell me they don't know what they're doing. You're not going to tell me they're not into astrology. You're not going to tell me they're not into numerology. He just so happens to be 55? No. Nah, I'm not for all that much coincidence. No. They brought a dude out there, and guess what? He walked up there as one of the captains of the team. 55, front and center, right there when they flipped the coin. You know what else was odd? Patrick Mahomes walked off the bus in a what? What color suit? A green suit? Why would you wear your opponent's colors? Dude, what was that about? What was that about? And I'll give you something else. When he walked onto the field, I looked at the bags under his eyes and I said, he looks tired. There were some heavy bags sitting under dude's eyes. I said, he looks tired. He looked like he didn't get enough sleep. What the hell happened down in New Orleans when he was preparing? He don't look like he got enough rest. If you notice, my bags are getting better. Now, this eye, by the way, they thought I had sarcoid disease years ago, and they pumped some steroids in my eyes for a whole year, if not 2 years, almost 2 years. Let me see, 91 to 93, almost 2 years, when my body just shut down. I was like, no more. That's one of the reasons I started picking away and couldn't control my weight anymore. I was skinny as a rail. But anyway, this eye is always going to have that shadow thing because, I had iritis, as they say. Steroids didn't help. But anyway, I digress. So dude had heavy bags, literally, boom, boom, under his eyes. I said, he looks tired. And then the rest is history. I didn't even realize till later, to tell you the truth, because I was like, okay, the Commanders score, the final score against the Commanders was 5-5, 2 plus 23, 2 plus 3 equals 5, because that's 5-5-5. And then late last week, they said we're bringing Brandon Green out of retirement, and his jersey number is 55. I said, wait a minute, that's 5 5s right there. I was like, what else? Wait a minute, that seems odd. 5 5s? And then I was like, let me look. I said, well, no, wait a minute, it's Super Bowl 59. 5 plus 9 is 14, and 1 plus 4 is what? 5. Stop playing. Yes, they worked hard. Yes, they had the perfect team. Yes, they had the perfect. To me, it was perfect. Perfect defense, perfect offense, perfect everything. They had even when they had that one interception, when Kansas City got that one interception, Eagles had that one turnover. I was like, it's okay. It's okay. And were they able to convert that to any points? Not one. That's why I was like, it's okay. It's okay. Because you know why? They had sacked the shit out of Jalen Hurts. They shook him. They came at him so hard. I said, oh, that's how they're going to do it. They're going to take him out. They shook him. And Saquon had to go out a couple of times too, because, they were like, they didn't let him go nowhere. That's the one part of their defense, KC's defense, where everybody agrees. They were like, they shut down Saquon. They would not let him go anywhere. But while they were focused on him, we were rocking it out in all the other areas of our game. But they came at Hurts and shook him. And I knew, I was like, that has got to be hard to recover. And that's when he threw that interception. But he recovered. He said, okay, give him back the ball. I'll recover. He looked at what happened. They tightened that little thing up. They made that tweak. And the rest is history. Like I said, I was listening to all kinds of people last week, and I listened to Blue Pill and Red Pill, and I love these guys. And that's Blue Pill 44, Red Pill 44, like 44, that's their number. And they were like something about KC, Kansas City with the 44, and they were like, I got Kansas City. And I was like, no, dude. I wrote in their comments. I said, no. Their energy, Eagles energy is 5-5. I said 5-5-5-5-5-5. I wrote that in their comments. I said they got the energy 5 behind the Eagles. Change, good fortune, luck. And you get that energy 6 times intense? Psh, come on now. Because anytime you have a number, you double the number, that's double the intensity. So 6 times that energy, that's double the intensity. That's sextuple the intensity. I think I call sextuple now, but it's really sextuple. So yeah. And I like tagged them on Instagram, Blue Pill. I was like, I think you talked about that 44. You got your 44. That was the number of the score. Kansas City 22. Technically 22 is a master number, so you don't have to break that down. It can stay to 22 energy, but that's still 4 energy. That's that builder's energy. 4, and then our score, Eagle score, was 40. There's your 4-4 right there. So you got your 44, just not in a win for KC. It was not going to match up to that sextuple 5 energy. It was just not. I know it. But who's going to listen to me? I don't know. So what do we have? Doesn't it look beautiful? I got all dolled up and prettied up just for you today. I don't have to look haggard all the time. But haggard for me is all natural. And I think there's nothing more beautiful, honestly. Yes, I could keep it, I'm not going to show the video last night because I really was like, my hair was all over the place and the video was horrible. So I'm not going to do that. I'll keep it just for me. But this one is for you. I mean, even my eyes are rocking up. You feel me? Little enhancement, little makeup, little enhancement. It's all good. So congratulations to my Eagles. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm so happy for my hometown city of Philadelphia. Okay. We had some issues with that plane crashing in Northeast Philly, and condolences to those who lost their lives for sure, and prayers and Reiki energy for those who are still in the hospital and, in intense care or in critical condition, and great gratitude, great thanks to those who are recovering well, particularly that little boy, who was protecting his sister, and, he got hit in the head and his life was at risk. But I think he's doing well now. As a matter of fact, I know he's doing well. So thank God for that. I just say to my city now, I was happy y'all like poured out on Broad Street and into the streets and did your celebrations, but no fires. That was stupid. Don't do that. No fires. And no more crawling up the poles, because the last time somebody crawled up the pole when we won against the Commanders, they died. So come on now. In Philly, grease them poles. Grease them so that they can't get up there. Because that excitement and little liquor. So I need everybody to like be safe, like celebrate wild, but safely. Okay, Philly? Safely. Celebrate, shout, scream, dance like nobody's looking. All of that. But no poles, no climbing up the poles, and no fires. It was not good. That was stupid. Okay? Don't do that. No fires and no gunfires. Okay? It's not good. Oh no, I feel like I have to shout to you because y'all be like, come on. All right? My young people, my old people, and everybody in between. Okay? I want you to stay safe. I don't want you to have to lose your life in the midst of celebrating something so juicy. This is juicy stuff. Don't lose your life over this. It's not worth it. But do celebrate. Celebrate hard for me. Because I am absolutely not driving 2.5 hours up to Philly. Not even for the parade. I'm sorry. Me, the walking. I'm okay with the walking, but it's the parking. And there's a lot of walking. I go, there's a lot of walking. But that was how I stayed thin up there, because you walk everywhere. My body's not made for that walking anymore. I need convenience. I need to be parked in a prime place and then go do a little walk. Okay. And even when I was up there, I didn't do parades. Why? Because it was too damn cold. I wasn't going out in that cold to no parade. We wasn't doing that. Cold was not fun to me up there. So we're not doing that. Unless someone wants to like gift me with some super warm, thin thermals, and keep me, that's the only way that I'm going to go up there and do the gilly. You know what I'm saying? All right. I actually purchased some editing software. So if I can get it to work and get some, or figure it out, because, I used to edit videos and stuff all the time, but different software, different thing. And it was a long time ago. As a matter of fact, it's been 10 years. Can you believe that? 10 years since I did that. But if I can do that, get some music going, we're going to be in business. And I've learned how to, since I can't go live yet, because I don't have enough views and enough subscribers, hint, hint, like, share, subscribe. I have to give it a couple extra more days so that YouTube can figure out who to show my videos to. So just to get my likes up. So I have my part to do, and then I need you to do your part. But I'm so pleased. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I took this cute little picture with me scrubbed out in my room last night. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Oh, nope, because, oh, there it is. There it is. I thought I had, I just came across I came across an email. Sorry about that. All right, really quickly. Let's see if I can show you this picture. I might not be able to show you because you know I have this background on, and you know how that works. Oh, you can, it looks like a picture from the 80s. No lie. All right, wait a minute. Let me see. I sent that to my coworkers. You know, there. That's almost all of it. All right. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna leave it there. But that was me looking up I would say all 32s, but I got one missing. I got one missing over there. So I took a picture on the right side. But yeah, so that was me last night. Why can't I see? Let's see, let's see. Oh, that's why. That's why. Almost there. That was me. Joy. Just extreme joy. Just doesn't get any better than that. I'm loving it. I'm loving all this. So for me, I just ask the universe, just let those winds come my way. Come on, bring them my way. Come on, bring them my way. You know, bring them my way. I don't think I have a card for you guys. And really, you don't need a card, to be honest. You don't need a card. You don't. You don't need a card. You have everything you need right here. Everything. And I'm gonna do this, but if it, I don't know, it's going to tell me what's going to tell me because I know Miss Cleo. She's going to tell me what she's going to tell me. You feel me? So real quickly, how do you add astrology and numerology? It's all up in there. And I can't wait for Sister Myra to give her breakdown of all the symbolism that went on in that game. All right. I know she's got some juiciness coming. So I'm ready. Look, I just saw 3 of Swords. Remember, we are in a Page of Cups energy for the first part of this week. All right. So that's what all this juiciness is. Just walking on water. I just saw the Death card. And honestly, the Death card has been my friend lately. It's the end of the hardships, end of the suffering, end of the pain, end of the struggles. So I'm definitely embracing. Look, the Death card again. See if I can show you. Showed up again. And the Ace of Wands showed up. Look, Ace of Coins. That's new beginnings. Death and new beginnings. Let's see if we can get. First, it was the Death card that showed up on the bottom of the deck. Oh, come on, come on. Be nice. Let's see if we can do it this way. Ace of Pentacles. That's what showed up on the bottom. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Those 2 alone you could take. I would take those 2 alone. The Death card and the Ace of Pentacles. Endings of suffering, suffrage, poverty, struggles, all of that. black. End of that. On for a new beginning. Let's do the shuffle here. Do that. Let's cut this baby. Ooh, look at that. Oh no. I told y'all I saw the Three of Swords, right? Three of Swords coming back out. But does that mean we're the ones hurting? Or does that mean somebody else is hurting? Because we know Kansas City is hurting right now. So let's send some love out to KC. Kansas City. Okay. And let us not forget to do our work. Don't get laxed. Okay. I may have to take the background off so I can really show this. That's the Three of Swords. I told you I saw that. I was like, ooh, I saw the Three of Swords. But other people are hurting. And then we got the Tower behind that. Oof. Shit, break it down. People are hurting. And you know, Trump is getting rid of all kinds of jobs too. So you got that going on. And then you got the new beginning, the Fool. Someone's going to act a fool. Someone's going to take a leap of faith. Hopefully it won't be me. I mean, I'm okay taking a leap of faith, but I'll tell you why in the beginning. I'll tell you why in a minute why. Hopefully this whole spread isn't about me. Could be my mindset internally, you know. I don't know. Let's see. There's that Fool card. Gosh. There's that Fool card. So you got Three of Swords, you got the Tower coming down on you. You got, okay, I'm gonna take a leap of faith. And you know what happens when you take a leap of faith? People forget this in tarot. It's a loss. Five of Coins. What an incredibly devastating spread. Whoa, that's crazy. But these cards are not necessarily, like, I don't see it as my energy. Like I said, you know, you got the win with the Eagles, but you got KC hurting pretty badly. Not only did they lose their chance at a three-peat, you know, who knows if they'll ever get that opportunity again? Probably not. Probably not. They're calling the Eagles the dynasty killers. Their tower came down. Honestly, I mean, if we're talking about this game, that's what this looked like. They got their hearts broken. The tower came crumbling down on them because they got their ass whooped. They're going to try to, you know, be positive, take a leap of faith, and they're going to lose again. They're going to start focusing on, see, the Five of Coins. It's like you have three cups spilled in front of you, but behind you, you have two of cups. It doesn't show it in this card, but in the traditional tarot card, it has like three cups before you that's all spilled that you're lamenting over, and then two cups behind you that are filled. And what you need to do is turn around and look at the cups that you have that are filled and be grateful. That's what this card means. But somebody's going to be lamenting over something. They thought they're going to take a leap and they're going to lose and they're going to hurt. But they're going to forget that they still have something of value behind them that's still with them. But this is a devastating spread. This is devastating. Yeah, that's not a good spread. You know, I could see this as my past. That's how my past played out. You know, and right now, look, it's 9 o'clock on the dot. That's my cue. And right now, you know, every time I try to leave this job or do something else, look, I picked up my deck. I picked up my deck, and the card at the top of the deck, because I pull from the bottom of the deck, it stayed down. And look what that card is. Celebration, 4 of Wands. That's also what they call the marriage card. Commitment card. So that's at the top of the deck. The bottom of the deck, not so good. The top of the deck, juicy. All juiciness. Queen of Cups. Defending yourself, Knight of Swords, 10 of Coins, stability. Top of the deck is beautiful. Bottom of the deck could be talking about your past, could be talking about what's happening with some people now. Like I said, people are losing their jobs in the government. The gatekeepers are losing their jobs. I don't have a lot of compassion for the gatekeepers because they kept people like me out of the jobs to secure their jobs. And now they don't have a job. And Elon Musk wants to go through the whole government and shake it up and see what they've been hiding. See what they've been hiding over the past, what? How many hundreds of years during this Piscean era? They're upset right now because they've been outed as a result of the spending they've been doing with our tax dollars through USAID. International development, the United States of America's international, it's the United States Agency of International Development. They've been spending our monies, millions, billions of dollars to promote things like DEI and transgender and sex change and all this other stuff in all these different countries, pushing their ideologies on people. We didn't ask that, but they won't give us red cent to the foundational Black Americans. Oh, speaking of that, shout out to my boy, Kendrick Lamar with the halftime show. All right, so it wouldn't be fair to not at least display some of that. All right, almost. Sorry, let me get this out of the way. And people don't like it because they didn't understand it, but that's because you're not like us. I wanted to just a clip of it. It was insane. Oh, all right. They say he dragged Trump. I don't know. It was a lot of subliminal messages up in there. All right, so I'm going to share my screen for use. And let's see what this short, because I'm gonna just do the shorts.
The revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy. The wrong guy. The wrong guy. The revolution about to be televised.
All right, so that was just a clip. I'm just going to show some clips for you. I believe this is Drake. He had the whole stadium saying A minor. And guess who did a cameo?
Duff. Why you trolling like a, ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
They not like us.
No.
They not like us.
No.
They not like us.
What?
They not like us.
No.
They not like us.
No.
They not like us.
Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Duff. Why you trolling like
All right,
a...
use for use. There was so much to that. Okay, I just had to show you some shorts on that one. I didn't know Serena used to date Drake. So that was like a double whammy. And they say SZA, but she was on there. Let's see if we can get SZA on there real quickly. Because everybody was fully clothed. At this halftime show. You know, and people were like, it was terrible. Why? Because people were clothed. Like, all right, hey, let me do the share. While we're doing that. Let's share.
People crave bacon.
Look, fully clothed.
I'm like, I did it. SZA joining Kendrick Lamar during his Super Bowl 59 halftime show to perform their songs Luther and All the Stars.
You see the thing was red, white, and blue.
A blessing. He's so cool. I'm just happy to be here. I'm catching all these random W's like I wasn't even planning.
Yeah. All right, so it was amazing. They said there was a lot of other stuff going on in the background. The cameras didn't pick up. We didn't see it, so can't say any more to that. But Eagles, yes, EAGLES, Eagles. You did that. You did that, Jalen. You're the best of the best, bro. You're the best of the best. Jalen Carter, you're the best of the best. Brandon Graham, thank you for coming back, Mr. 55. You're the best. Saquon, you are the best. I don't care if they shut you down. They shut you down, but guess what? You kept going. And listen, didn't you get that passing? You took that pass. Look. Dude, you go wherever Hurt sends you and you make it happen. You caught that ball. You caught that. I wish I could find a clip of it right now of you doing that. I don't know what they call it, that passing something or other. It was a pass, but I don't know how many yards it was. How many yards was that? I don't think I have a clip. I don't think I have a clip of that particular one. So no worries. We know you did your thing. You did your thing. All right. I'm out of here, folks. Love you. Listen, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to pull this thing together. I'm going to try and add some cool music to it. I'm gonna try. And it'll come out in the next couple of days because I have to give this time. I have to give these videos some time for them to marinate and to get pushed out there the way it's supposed to. But I represent number one, Eagles. Number one. All right. Love you. Peace out.